Hi everyone, I just want to share with you this little mini album that I made today. I was inspired to make this after watching Gina, who is, I think it's Nikonang31. I will put her YouTube name in the description box. She'd made a really lovely album. She started making all her Christmas presents already. It's only May. But the album that she made was absolutely gorgeous. So I liked the style of her album. The pages and the tags and the little pockets and stuff. So I thought I'd do one. This one's probably a lot smaller than hers. This is about just over 6 by just over 4 inches. And I didn't have any really thick chipboard. I need to order some more of that, so I had to use some lightweight chipboard instead, but it kind of come out okay because once I'd added the paper it kind of thickened it up a little bit. I used the binder tool and I used 3/4 of an inch wires on this, and this still kind of lots of room, it's not too thick. This front cover here, it's got the Melissa Francis paper. I can't remember the name of it. I have a ton of it, and I should remember. So I used that, for the front cover, and also the inside cover. And I used 2 Tim Holtz dies to cut out these. Not quite sure what they're called. I think this was the hardware die, and this one is off the tag die, the Tim Holtz tag die. And I just distressed all these up with some walnut stain, and added some small black flat back pearls. Had to think about that. Sorry, that's my trainers on the floor squeaking. I used some glossy accents on the frame, just on the frame, and on the letter M. I think you can see that. These are some I Am Roses, and these are the last of my flowers. I think I've got about 20 odd flowers left in my box, so I really need to order some more. These little corner pieces are, I'm not sure what you'd call these stickers, because they're glossy, if you can see. They're quite raised and glossy, so if someone can tell me the name of, if they've got a name, you can leave me a message, then I'll know. And this again is one of the raised glossy stickers, and it said good. It says good times. So that's the front cover. Inside cover is just plain, and I created the pages using some white cardstock, and I just made each pocket. Haven't got the exact measurement of the pocket, slightly smaller than obviously the covers, and I just distressed each side with walnut stain, and I added on these little pockets, and the pockets are at an angle, and that's what Gina done in her mini album, but I think her they were much deeper and the album was wider. So, and these are the tags that I made, and I've tried to use, if I've had the paper spare, I've kind of used it on the back of the tags, because this was just smaller pieces of paper that I had, and it's a whole mishmash of paper. There's no specific paper line I used here. Oh, this again is one of the raised glossy stickers, and it says love. This tag is this was just plain white cardstock, and I distressed it both sides. And here is this is from the Prima Printery stamp set, and that's just the clock. on here, this I do really like this paper, and I only had a small piece of it. It's embossed and it's shiny, and it's really kind of a regal look, and I think the black goes on that pretty well. And that says remember, and again it's one of them glossy stickers and a tag. So I didn't have enough of this paper to put on the back, so I've kind of just left this distressed and added some white paper here, sorry, card, but I did have enough to make a tab, sorry. Actually that can slot back in. On this page, this is embossed, but it's not shiny or anything, it's just a lovely embossed paper, and this is a Martha Stewart butterfly. Another tag, and that's the back. I used the music stamp from Kaisercraft on here, and again that's just plain on the back. Here I just used, I cut this flower out, well actually I was making flowers the other day and I had some of these left over, so the two back layers are have been cut from my Cricut using the George, is it the basic George basic shapes, so I used that, and the smaller flower here is from just a little punch that I have, and this is a flat back pearl. And that's the paper that I've used for the pocket, and it's just plain on the back here. On here this is embossed and shiny, and this says memories, and another tag, and again I've used the paper on the back of that. You can see how nice and shiny that is. And there's another larger tag inside, and this again is the Kaisercraft, and this is the botanicals. So there we go. This page is embossed and shiny, and I just added a white flower here and a flat back pearl, another tag, and some more of the paper, and the tab is the round, is it the large round tab by Stampin' Up, and I only got that the other week, so I've been trying to use it as much as possible. It's just white on here, and here again is the paper line that I've used on here, and this says beautiful, and this tag has got the Kaisercraft postmark stamp, and plain on the back. Here this again is, I'm not sure if you can see, it's embossed and nice and shiny, and just plain on the back. Another Martha Stewart butterfly, and this tab was punched with this paper, and that's the print that was on the back. So that's that. And this one here is the Kaisercraft birdcage, and just plain on the back. And this one here, another one of the flowers, and I think you can see it on this one, it's kind of crinkled. I've got one of them kind of little crinkling machine you can run your paper through, and it makes it look corrugated, so I thought that gave it a nice effect. And again this little punch and a flat back pearl, and the last tag, nothing on here, and plain on the back. So that's what I done today, and I'm planning on doing another album. I'm actually planning on doing a box set of albums which I seen. Oh dear, I can't remember her name now. I'm really bad with names today. You get a day off from work and your brain goes dead. I will put her YouTube below, and actually I'll put the link to the video specifically I'm talking about. She had made a box which held, I think, 3 little kind of 6x4 mini albums, and I'd really love to have a go at that. And it's not very it's not embellished a lot, obviously, because it's going to be quite thick, and obviously there'd be no room in the box to have the albums which were full of embellishments and flowers. But it was a challenge thing that she had done with Laura from Following the Paper Trail, and it was a Graphic 45 sponsorship. But I'm going to do my own version. But I need to find how she bound her little albums together to keep them pretty flat, and I want to have a go at that. So that's my next challenge. Well, I hope you like this album. I think it's quite cute, and hope you're all having a good day, no matter where you are. And I will speak to you all soon. Bye.